Have you ever wondered which regular show character would get cancelled on Twitter? Of course you haven't. In today's episode, I will be ranking which regular show characters would be cancelled if they were to use Twitter. The 5 categories I got for you today are the beyond cancelled tier, the problematic tier, the straight chillin' tier, the loved and adored tier, and lastly, the doesn't use Twitter tier. So sit back, grab a snack, and let me work my magic. The first character we'll be evaluating will obviously be Mordecai, and I'd have to say Mordecai would definitely be a little bit problematic on Twitter. I could definitely see him falling into like the Andrew Tate red pill stuff after getting like rejected by Margaret. He definitely posted something crazy during that time period of his life, but I wouldn't say he'd get totally cancelled though. I feel like people would just push back on what he says, and that would just be the end of it. So Rigby. Oh, Rigby. He's cancelled. He's so cancelled actually. And I know exactly how it would happen. This man Rigby would probably feel all guilty about how he hold Mordecai when he wanted to go to college. Rigby would seriously make like a whole tweet longer about how he prevented his best friend from being able to go to his dream college, and his career just ends there. That's the scenario. That's how it would go. Benson is a hard one for me because his rage could possibly make him problematic. He can go on like a big Twitter rant, but throughout the show, Benson's crash outs have been like all valid. His only L crash out was when he was talking crazy when Rigby was on his deathbed, bruh. But that's it really. I say he's just straight chilling for real. Skips. He doesn't use Twitter. How do we know this? The technology episode with that green dude. Because if Skips doesn't know how to click on the icons on the desktop screen, there's no way bro's logging into Twitter, bro, to create that account. It's not happening. Pops would be loved and adored on Twitter. Like the only drama Pops could ever get into, it would be like him getting dragged into it because of like Rigby or Mordecai or something. The only scenario I can really imagine is Pops gets tricked in supporting a crypto scam, and he probably just cried after realizing what he was like conned into doing, and like everybody would forgive him. The Muscle Man on the other hand is problematic, like no doubt in my mind. He'd be a controversial comedian and get cancelled for like a bad joke. It would get announced on Twitter like some terrible thing happened, and the names and photos of the people who were behind the tragedy would be released, and Muscle Man would be all like, "You know who else played a part in this tragedy? My mom! Get out!" Moving on to High Five Ghost, he's straight chillin'. He stays completely out the way, bro. Thomas is loved and adored because if he wasn't a secret agent, he'd definitely be like a commentary YouTuber. Margaret is straight chillin'. I don't really think she'd have it in her to post some crazy stuff. And finally, Eileen. I hate to be the one to say it, but she'd be beyond cancelled. This may come as a shock, but listen, only reason why Eileen would be cancelled would be because of Rigby. People on Twitter are known to not only go for the person being cancelled, but also the people associated with said person being cancelled. Eileen would be collateral damage. It wouldn't even be her fault. She'd probably just post her scientific facts and just be a science girl all day on Twitter. But because of her problematic boyfriend, she'd get bullied off the side. They'd be spamming her page with pictures of Rigby like, "Ain't this your boyfriend? Ain't your boyfriend?" I literally like, she's cooked, man. But yeah, that's how that would go. Very unfortunate.
I didn't mean it, baby. I was dumb as fuck. Yeah. Going 2 lines, hang up in the cut. Yeah. Not like crime, mom, done. Keep it up. Hold up. If shawty on that goofy shit, she getting cut. Hold up. Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. Ooh. Didn't mean it.